Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for January 8th, 2016. Of course, it is a Friday morning, the first Friday morning of the new year. How about that? So, let's dive into this forecast because we have a lot to talk about. First of all, this morning we definitely have milder temperatures this morning with temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 30s in the New York City metropolitan area, mid to upper 30s in the Philadelphia metropolitan area, and upper teens to mid 20s over the interior where we have a little bit more radiational cooling with light and variable winds, while along the coast you have more of an easterly to northeasterly wind around 5 miles per hour. So we definitely have a moderating air mass in place here, and that's going to lead to the potential for some rainfall for much of this weekend, and possibly even a little bit of snow and sleet mixed in there at the very start for tonight into tomorrow morning. On the surface map, we have one very powerful storm out here in the Atlantic that will remain out to sea and head up towards the northwestern Atlantic. We have this stationary boundary here right along the coast, and this wave of low pressure is going to travel up the coast today, and that's going to lead to the threat for scattered showers by the time we get to tomorrow morning. And then this low pressure system out in the plains is going to continue to dive towards the Gulf Coast and then rapidly shoot up towards the Great Lakes on Sunday, leading to widespread moderate to heavy rainfall, especially in the morning and early afternoon hours. On the radar, not much really going on. High and dry out there. That's going to change for the rest of this weekend, that's for sure. On the infrared satellite picture, we have our very powerful storm out here in the Atlantic. And of course, we have our Gulf moisture surging up the coast and through the Tennessee River Valley and Ohio River Valley. Now, this first wave of low pressure will lift up the coast and produce a few scattered showers, about a tenth to a quarter of an inch of precipitation. This low pressure system will continue to dive south and then rapidly lift up towards the Great Lakes, and that is what's going to lead to a very nasty rainstorm throughout the region, where rainfall amounts could range anywhere from 1 to 2 inches. And then after that, the pattern gets very interesting with the potential of a clipper developing off the New Jersey coast on Wednesday and a more significant winter storm for next weekend. So let's dive into this forecast. For this morning, again, scattered cloud cover for the most part. Look for temperatures this afternoon to rise into the lower to mid 40s for highs. Now for this evening, we're going to have precipitation push into the region. This is going to be widely scattered and weak. There is a threat, especially over northeastern Pennsylvania, northwestern New Jersey, the Hudson River Valley, and northern Connecticut, for a little bit of this precipitation to mix with snow, sleet, and freezing rain. However, I've been studying the model guidance, and quite frankly, the warm air really wins out very, very quickly, and the threat for freezing rain here is going to be very limited, in my opinion, based on the strength of the southwesterly winds developing and the rate in which this air mass is moderating. But again, this morning we've seen the power of this cold air with temperatures in the teens in the northern interior, so that's why there is that threat for some frozen precipitation. Low temperatures will range anywhere from the lower to mid 30s over the interior and mid to upper 30s along the coast. By tomorrow afternoon, look for scattered showers throughout the region with highs rebounding into the upper 40s to lower 50s. And then on Sunday, widespread moderate to heavy rainfall. We're looking at 1 to 2 inches of rain. Looking for lows in the mid 40s, highs in the upper 50s, possibly even a few lower 60s. That cold front will clear the coast on Monday. Look for scattered cloud cover to broken cloud cover on Monday. Temperatures falling throughout the day through the 30s. So your high temperatures are going to be in the early morning hours in the mid to upper 30s, and then falling into the lower 30s in the afternoon and upper 20s by the time we get to the evening hour. Also watch out for a northwesterly wind at around 10 to 20 miles per hour, which is going to make it feel a bit colder. On Tuesday, high pressure will be in control with scattered cloud cover, light and variable winds, lows in the mid to upper 20s, highs in the lower to mid 40s. A clipper will move through the region on Tuesday night into Wednesday. Now, let me backtrack here. This low pressure system is going to dive towards the New Jersey coast and just to the south of Long Island, and rapidly lift northward through New England and through the New England coastal waters and rapidly intensify. There'll be a good chance of seeing some moderate snowfall here in New England, but for our neck of the woods, look for scattered showers. Snow showers is a threat, possibly some minor accumulation mixed in there as well. We'll have to watch that very carefully. One thing is for sure, temperatures are going to be much colder. On Tuesday, look for lows in the mid to upper 20s and highs in the lower to mid 40s ahead of that clipper. And then on Wednesday, temperatures will hold basically in the upper 20s to lower 30s throughout the day as that cold air really streams into the region. On Thursday, with high pressure in control, clear skies will be in place, lows in the upper teens to lower 20s, highs in the upper 20s to lower 30s. And on Friday, sky cloud cover could be expected with lows in the mid to upper 20s and highs in the mid to upper 30s. Then we're going to watch this low pressure system here and this clipper here as they interact and potentially produce a significant winter storm along the East Coast. The details here are a bit foggy, pardon the pun, but there is potential for a significant winter weather event throughout the northern Mid-Atlantic with this low pressure system. That's your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.